Welcome back, everyone, to another big log sawmill adventure day. Today we got this big chunk of elm here. My buddy Matt Ruben is going to come by. This is his log. We're cutting it for him. We cut a log together several years ago. It was a giant walnut log that was full of poop. This one looks like it will have less poop in it, hopefully zero. So he's going to be here tomorrow. It's late in the day today. I'm gonna get this thing at least moved over to the saw so it's ready to go in the morning when he gets here, and we can hear about where this tree came from and all that stuff, because it just showed up here and I don't really know anything about it. She's got some weight.
Well, it looks like we'll get crack-free wood on the top here, and then these other slabs below will have some potential issues to deal with down the road, but...
It's also got a ring shake.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Seems like elm has that a lot.
Got a couple. That's a big one.
Why does elm have to do that?
It's got that crazy grain.
Is that why?
Yeah, probably.
Should we try to center the pith at all?
Yeah, we'll do that. I just put it up here to kind of get it staged for us today.
Yeah.
And I figured we mess with the positioning and all that. If you had any thoughts on cut orientation, once you got here.
This looks pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, 102-ish.
Yeah.
26-ish?
26-ish.
Okay. Seems high.
Yeah. Come down an inch and a half or so.
Okay. Let's find something to stick under here. We got this little stick thing here. Ooh. This might be good right there at that. I mean, do you want to go up a half inch?
That's probably fine.
Okay. I don't know, sometimes you're like in a more precise mood. You're like, yes, Matt, I need exactly
A little more lenient
right.
these days.
Oh, God.
You got scared. Look at that. He jumped.
He did.
He's afraid of the force. Wow, that is very nice.
Yeah, this is great.
This is really beautiful. I'm happy now.
I wasn't happy
quite
before.
sure about this day, you know?
Well... You sleeping over there? Oh.
I'm counting rings. 80. It's getting hard. 90. We'll call it around 100. 100-ish. Oh, you almost knocked the camera over.
I was trying to.
That was pretty cool.
I'll get it next time. Yeah, the grain on this is pretty nuts. It's got a lot of visually small, interesting things mixed in with all of the clear wood. Yeah, I think it's just dirty from the...
Just dirty. That's crazy. Here we go. Oh, that was great.
You almost feel like this dancing maneuver in the air. Great footwork on that one. Yeah, it's kind of like a fun burly elm thing.
What do we got for measurements?
I'm going to check that here in a second.
Like 45 on the...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, my eyes are good today.
Yeah, like always. Unfortunately,
40,
somehow.
39 on that end.
What's in here? 40. You say 39 here?
Yeah.
What the hell's
I'm off a quarter inch. I'm sorry.
What the hell? 97 and a half or so. That's a whole table.
It's perfect.
I like that kind of burl thing over there. Burl land. Oh yeah, that is definitely burl land. That's awesome.
I'll charge extra for that one.
Yeah, please do. I like this because it's like big and clear, but it has fun things scattered throughout. That was very forceful.
Got to clear the dust somehow.
I guess. I gotta get some measurements on this thing. This is big.
I think we're at 58.
Oh, almost 60.
Yeah, pretty close.
Where's the narrow spot? I guess this is kind of the narrowest. 42 is the narrowest. I do love the metal inclusion in these things, though.
Servicing machine likes that too.
You just kind of go around it.
Just go around it.
Yeah, and just sand it down, flush later. That's what I usually do.
Get the grinder out.
Yeah, belt it depends how much, right?
Yeah.
Once you get it kind of flushed up, then it just becomes part of the sanding process. And it polishes up real nice. You get almost like cool metal inlay inside.
Oh, you're actually into this sort of thing.
Hell yeah. It's part of the story of the tree.
I thought, you know, just slicing through with the saw blade off the mill was fun, but you actually like to...
All the way through. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my Alfie table's got barbed wire in it.
Oh.
Just like this. Boop. It's a fun little detail. I just surfaced around that area, and I just got my orbital sander out with like 60 grit. ground that area down flush to the surface, and then continued on sanding like it normally would. It becomes part of the. It's literally like you put metal in it and inlaid it on purpose.
Yeah.
Except it's not, because it's got the blue stain too.
Right.
It's real good. Real good. It's all about the story of the tree. This thing lived with people, and people did this to it.
Still haven't knocked the camera over, have we?
I'm trying. It's so far away. Oh, this is kind of crazy. It's all torn in here. Interesting.
Missing some wood there.
It's part of this crack, maybe? I think it's part of this end crack that just happens by traveling that way.
So strange.
Trees are weird. This is one that has all the pith in it, so we got all the little tiny early limbs along the way as it was growing. Lots of little branches.
Yeah, ring shake here on this here.
Yeah.
But you cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut it out. Just put little bow ties in there and call it art.
All set?
It's going for a running start. It hooked a little to the right.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's wood.
Lots of wood.
Almost.
Barely get your wingspan across.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm not going to try and pick this up.
What do you think these weigh?
We can weigh them if you want. I can put them on a scale.
You have a scale? I
Yeah,
was wondering about this last night. Do you have a scale?
Yeah, I have a scale.
Really?
Yeah.
We got to figure out how much these weigh.
Well, all of them or
Well,
one
just
of them?
the big one here.
All right, I'll go grab it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. It's fine.
Scale check.
$610-ish, I think. That's got some mass.
So we're approaching 4,000 on this stack.
Probably.
7 slabs.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll weigh the whole thing when we're done. Why not? It's here now.
Yeah.
Let's stick the whole stack on there and see what we got. All right. No wind adjustment.
Nope.
Still can't knock the camera over.
I'm gonna knock it over.
I mean, how cool does this look? Come on. This is pretty big.
That's
Still,
nice
like
one.
still.
Still big, still big. The next one's still gonna be big. There's really only like 2 slabs that aren't like tabletop size. Dang it! That was such a good
It's
splash.
still sitting here.
Right over the camera, it didn't even move.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of volume on that one.
I love this contrast of the steel in here in the dark zone. I don't know, man.
It's growing on me a little bit.
I like this. Look at this. It's kind of like pink ripple kind of thing. Whatever's going on there. I'm ready. Maybe. This is higher now. I got like a handicap. I gotta get more height.
Use some legs. Oh, you got the camera.
Woo!
You nailed it.
I did
I had
it.
no chance.
Take that, camera. Always watching me, judging me. For being the last slab, it still looks quite large. Yeah, 51. For the last slab, 51 at the base there and 38 at the narrowest. 38 at the narrowest, and it's the last one off the log.
Nice. I'll take it.
You better, I don't want it.
All right, before you put it on there,
I'm gonna have to move the scale anyway.
yeah, let's get your guess. Matt says 6,000, I say 64.
Oh, is this like Price is Right style?
Yes.
Without going over?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say 5'8".
Oh, dang. You got
Oh,
you
you
got
got
it like almost right on. If you take out the stickers,
70 pounds of stickers. Make sure the forks aren't touching anything.
excellent guess.
It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of tables.
A lot of tables. Hopefully a lot of money.
Well, that's your job.
Hopefully happy customers. That's all that matters.
I'd be happy with any of these.
Yeah.
These are sweet.
I want one.
Welcome back. I guess it's been a few days. I don't remember if it was on camera or not that we were talking about this, but Matt's truck is in the shop. His trailer is down right now. So I offered to just run the slabs over to him. So we're gonna get these dropped on the trailer and go for a drive. A little help from the neighbors. Bye-bye. And I'm back from the drop-off. That was a fun one. We had some of this in there, which I always like because it really reminds us these trees that we're cutting, they have a history, they have a story behind them. They grew up out of the ground around all of us. And what's really exciting about urban wood is that there is someone out there that has a very distinct memory that has to do with that tree, growing up around that tree. In the case of the tree we just sawed, whoever put whatever it was on that tree with those nails, that was a memory that someone has living with this tree. It's just cool to be able to think that these things that are so intertwined in someone's memories can live on to be something else and to create new memories for someone else as a piece of furniture in their home. So that is going to do it for this one. Thanks again to Matt Ruben for finding this log and bringing it by and allowing us to experience the beauty of that elm. It's freaking gorgeous. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the sawmill or anything back in the shop, please feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.